Alrighty, boys and boys. So I'm gonna do another one of these. This was a match that I played earlier. Um, just gonna go through, point out things that were done well, things that uh were done lackluster. I know that there were a couple of things that I should have done better. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna say let's get into it. It's a 35-minute match. 'Cause it's on YouTube, like I uploaded it to YouTube so I can actually skip around more efficiently. Um, but yeah, I guess let's just get into it. So first thing I'm gonna start with here is the picks and bans, right? So right there, immediately. Ooh, why is this? I don't want captions. There we go. That's better. Hopefully it doesn't buffer too much. So the bans and picks that I've been seeing constantly are quite literally these ones. It's almost always these six. Uh, Aries should be the next one, yeah, and then Suki. So I'll just pause here. Actually, no, we can just go through the picks and bans phase here. So Ares is an absolute monster. In lane and end game, or like he is so much trouble to deal with, right? Just he deals so much damage and it just doesn't matter. So Bari, she's also hard to handle. I don't understand the Aladdin bans. Like I've been seeing him get banned again. I don't think that he got a buff, but like since his last round of nerfs, I've just not had any issues with Aladdin's at all. Um, and here I'm deciding like the my two comfort picks are between Iza and Sol. I decided to go with Iza this time. Um, Suki, he's the new god. He's the newest god. He's overtuned as hell. Personally, I build him magical. I think he is just so effective as magical. You lose the stun on your two for building damage like that, but I personally I think it way outweighs the benefits. And I haven't actually tried his aspect yet, but I feel like in like mid or in solo it would just be ridiculous. Nem, so let's just go with Kali. Kali's constantly banned because people don't know how to play against Kali. You got to play against Kali to where as soon as she jumps in, you have to blow her up instantly, or she's going to kill your entire backline. She is such a menace, has been since Smite 1, um, but she is such an issue to deal with, right? Nem can go either solo or jungle. Like she's so good at both. Because her aspect just essentially giving her a full health bar reset is ridiculous while she's tanky. And then just normal Nem can just let you tear down any tank like their paper, and it's just ridiculous, right? Uh, our middle hasn't picked yet. Um, so one thing I can say, uh, okay, so support Scylla, I'm still not sold on it. Like I keep seeing it and I'm still not sold on it. Like it can be fine, but it's just like, like okay, why? So honestly, I'm not a big fan of either of these teams. All in all, so the jungle Odin counters the Mercury and the Baron, which is super nice. I've barely seen Odin like in my entire ranked grind up to where I am. I've barely seen him. But if you're comfortable on Odin in either solo or jungle, just being able to just completely counter two of the enemy's gods is so good. I can't play Odin for shit, which is why I don't even try. Um, so the Hu Yi into Iza, I don't understand that. Like, so Hu Yi's 2 lets it so that you can see Iza while she's invisible. But in this matchup, like I never care. Like I don't care that you can see me while I'm invisible. 9 times out of 10, if I'm using my dash, it's towards you, and you're gonna see me whenever I hit you in the face in zero point 0.3 seconds anyway. So I don't really care. And you'll see that a couple times. I don't even know if I don't even know if I actually dash in on him at all. I don't think I do because I think that this was actually a really passive duo lane, like ADC versus ADC. The Agni I question. Agni into Merlin. I think Merlin like the first five or like the first four levels. Merlin just out clears so hard that I think that Agni's gonna struggle. That's the way I see that every time I see this kind of a matchup. Um, Trying to think. That is a Thor solo. Thor into Cabrakan. I'm pretty sure our Cabrakan just destroys this guy. I don't actually know. I don't really know much about solo, just in general. Um, I'm just gonna skip ahead here. Um, and again, like the Scylla, the Baron support, I think is better than the Scylla support, but I'm just not sold on Scylla support. I'm really not. Her one is so hard to hit 9 times out of 10 that you have to be either really good as Scylla or, well, pretty much that. Um, I'm never good enough as Scylla to pull that off, so I'll never try it. Like maybe in a casual game. Uh, but yeah, no. I'm trying to think. Yep, just gonna do this. One of the things that I want to point out here that actually I just saw. So typically supports go Sunder, so that you can like super fast clear this purple buff and get the lane. Scylla didn't do that, so our lane clear or our buff clear is so lackluster. Like it is so bad. And I remember saying that like during the game, like you're gonna sit here and watch just how slow this is. And then also, in case people don't know, I'm positioning this way as Iza so that the her autos, because they go out and come back in, hitting this wall, actually makes them stop short, so it'll hit the wall and bounce back to her faster. It doesn't actually like speed up damage at all, but it'll make it so that it dies just a little bit quicker because the return hit, if the return hit kills, you can just get going just a tiny bit faster. And then here you can see over here on the left. Oh wait. Oh no, how did we? I forgot that their clear was slower. I actually forgot about that. So we actually get to like force them back a good bit. And right here, so this isn't up yet. This is always after the second wave that it comes up, and then after the third wave, the other buff comes up. So honestly, just sitting here poking how we can. And you want to back up. Honestly, they should be pushing us a lot harder here. This is just super sad, like this entire all of this. And then into the Aegis and into the Shell. Yeah, it was good on the Hu Yi. Like all in all, Scylla actually like, even though she missed her two, it zoned him really hard, and it just made him stay in a bad spot for longer. And that right there, I don't know if people will notice. Something that I need to get better at. Nope, it's just a little bit. Okay. So you'll notice me turn my camera just a little bit. It's something I need to get better at. Like coming up right here. Because backpedaling is slower than walking forwards. Turning your camera will actually get you out of the way of shit like that faster. And there's a lot of abilities that you can dodge way easier. Like if you stop autoing and you turn around, you'll actually get out of them. It's something that I'm super bad at. And right here, I'm just going to go on Hu Yi because I can just kill him, make him get out. And honestly, I wasn't worried if they got that red because I was going for the kill. Just pushing them out. Even if Baron would have stole that, I don't think that Hu Yi would have gotten the XP for it. And right here, I should level. Okay, yeah, now I'm going back to grab that red. Even though right there, that might have been a mistake. Um, there's a good chance if I would have just aggressed on the Hu Yi, we could have got something, but I kind of doubt it. Because he probably would have just jumped away as soon as I dashed in, and then because of that, just nothing would have happened. Unfortunate. Um, right there, I don't know if you saw the marker, but I did think about dashing in, and then I decided against it. Um, like not into the tower, but just right at the tower line. Um, because he was just one auto away from death right now, and me being at half health, I wanna play a little scared, but then there's no Hu Yi, and she hit this crippled, so I'm just not worried about it anymore. This fight, this motherfucker's got some juke boots on, and I'm missing so many autos, and Hu Yi ends up getting back in here, and then I see Odin's coming, So that's why I just go in. Ooh. And like right there, Odin missing that damage made that way worse. And I wasn't sure if, like, I saw that there was two people over here. Or I thought that there's two people up there with him. So that's why I just went and got the farm. Because I wasn't worried about killing him. He's just the support. And then their purple buff's up. I'm pretty sure I pinged for that. Yep. If they would have come up with me, we could have secured their purple and put them way further behind. But right now I'm at half health, so I gotta just run away from Huyi. Huyi could have killed me there if he hit me with his 2 first. But also, if he hit me with his 2 first, he might not have hit me with his 1 at all. And I've played against enough Huyis now that I thought I was gonna get at least double tapped there at that one. But yeah, just some normal farming here. I'm pretty sure I go back after this one because I'm low enough health that if I walk up, they're just gonna run at me. I wanted my full item, but I knew I wasn't gonna get it here. I was still a couple waves away from it. And I'm pretty sure as soon as I get that item, I go back as well. That way I can just force a fight. Because I'll have a full item and they won't. Getting stuck on rocks and shit happens to me constantly. I see Barons there. I wasn't expecting the Hu Yi. I don't think we get him here, even though I hit him with everything. Nope, because his fucking Aegis was up again. And I'm always looking to just hit people in the face early. Like, I deal a lot of damage. Pretty sure it's I do this. I might go back to wave and then back. I'm pretty sure I go back to wave and then back. Not dashing over the wall because I'm so low health that I might die if I do. I didn't even remember that. And I'm going back and forth with my 1 and 2. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to level them. So I tend to do it this way because I want that little bit of extra damage on my 1, just because I'm so aggressive. Just because I'm constantly being so aggressive. But the 2 I use for lane clear. And I see Odin's going up right here, so that's why I'm saying I'm on my way. I'm hoping that they might be able to do something, but I'm not expecting them to because it's a fair fight. It's a 2v2 there. If Odin would have waited a little bit for me to get there. Oh, hey, he did die. Cool. Look at that. I forgot about that. Also, whoops. Right here. I'm going to pause this so that we can see Huyi doesn't have a full item and I do. So if he tries to fight me in any capacity, he will just lose. And I really like Sunbeam Bow on Iza. You just have to really be mindful with it. I do actually die later because I am not mindful with it. I forget to turn it off and it actually causes my death eventually. I think right here, yep, Mercury comes, free kill. Even right there, I should have ulted him. I'm pretty sure if I would have ulted, I would have shut off his ult. Like, if as soon as I saw him clap, I just ulted him in the face, he would have had way more trouble. I'm pretty sure, is this the one where... I don't think we get him. Yeah, this is the one where I die because of Sunbeam, actually. Um, like right there, I used Sunbeam, and then I tried to turn around and dash, and I couldn't because I had no mana. Uh, Unfortunate death. And here you can even see me. Knowing full well why I died. Although, actually, now, reviewing it now, I... Essentially, me using it at all is what got me killed, because it was that first tick that put me down below breath hold, or down below threshold of Sunbeam. Now in here, it's just farming. Scylla clearing this wave kind of made me sad. Because typically, if you're a support, you should be holding wave for your ADCs. Because, like, right there, I didn't get any of that XP. Just trying to speed clear this. Why didn't I use my 2? Oh, it's because wave was up and I didn't want my 2 to be down for wave. At least I'm pretty sure that's why. I was gonna pass aggressively until I saw there was 2, and then I had to go safe. Seeing him standing still, just free kill. That's all I can say there. I was expecting him to have left by now, and then he didn't. I should see... No, we're gonna push up and do this. Accidentally turning it off and then back on. Okay, we got a free ult out of him there, which about the second best thing that could have happened. Seeing that he's back, if she, ooh, right there being super confused. Oh, this one's super embarrassing. This one is super embarrassing, like so bad. Like she shouldn't have died there. She shouldn't have died there. I just missed so many autos. Oh, that was so bad on me. And then I see Baron's there, so I have to just run away. And I'm watching the map and just seeing that he's just chasing me this whole time. So, I'm just not even looking back. Looking back would just kill me. Um, eyes on the map is super important all the time. Like, anytime I'm not actively hitting somebody in the face, my eyes are glued to the map. Because I can auto a wave, I can auto a buff, I can auto, like, I can PvE without looking at it. So, I'm always watching the map, seeing if something is happening. Um, One of the things I do need to get better at, again, I used to be so much better at it, is, like, watching. And it's not just watching, because, like, I'll see things happening in mid lane or over in left lane, and actually calling it out for them. Because I used to be way better at that. I used to be so good at that. Right there, I saw the Mercury. And then right here, I know he's not expecting this. Like, just to run straight at him. Just ignore the wave and go hit him in the face. Hearing the be careful right, and I just walk away because of that. Because I see that she's still pathing over to me, which means someone else is probably coming. And then right there, I see that the Baron's back, which is why I go back to wave. I go back to wave because I see that there's no danger around. I should have warded by now. I really should have. Um, that's just bad on me. I could get ganked by that Mercury at any time because I don't have that ward up. Because he can just sit right in here and hit a line through here, I'm pretty sure. And just decimate me like nothing. But yeah, right here, I should be going back to purple because wave is so pushed up. And then I think I grabbed this back camp too. If I see that my jungler isn't around and this back camp is up, I tend to grab it if I can. Although, because wave, yep, he got that. So I think I might go back to wave here. Nope, I did go here because he's clearing that. And then it'll push up. And then this will catch here. And then it'll catch from where they are. It'll catch right in front of my tower. So I shouldn't lose any minions unless he stands here and clears this, which he is, which is why I just back up. Because one triple bounce through here will just decimate my health bar, and then he could just jump on me and kill me. And I know he's going to that yellow, which is why I'm going to go look at it here. But again, with his bounces, I have to respect those bounces. As much as I don't want to, I have to. And then right here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he jumps on me here. I miss my ult, so I have to just back out. Miss my 2. If he should have just reaggressed on me there. He absolutely 110% should have just reaggressed on me there. He would have killed me. Also, I need to be placing more wards. Just in general, I should have used that second ward before going back. Well, just in general. And I see Odin's coming up on him. And I know his ult's down, so Odin should have a much easier time with him. Although he sees me coming. I kind of wish that Odin would have just waited to jump on him. But here we get a free kill anyway because this Mercury decided to commit suicide. Honestly, I think Mercury might have got him if I wasn't there. But sadly, for him, I was there. I know. Yeah, I was about to say. They have 2 people down. I'm calling for gold. Right now, I'm looking to see what Odin's doing. There we go. And he goes there. So I'm going to ward a little bit deeper so that we have eyes on it. I know this first Gold Fury is super weak. That if you have one item, you just need 2 people. You just need 2 people to tank it and it'll go down. The biggest thing is making sure that no one comes to stop you guys, right? So me seeing 2 people were down, we had 2 people here. Worst comes to worst, if Huyi comes to stop us, we can just jump on him. Now, one thing I can say is people actually doing that tends to be, I don't like standing right here, like I'm waiting for his 1. There, and now that his 1's down, this poor guy. Like, this Odin's actually doing a really good job here. The fact that the Mercury hasn't come to try to dig him out of this issue, I'm pretty sure, yeah, right there's Mercury. But now it's a 2v1, so it really doesn't matter what this Mercury tries to do. And then the fact that Mercury just lets me have this tower is an issue. Because, like, right there, you can just see him chasing the Odin back. And that's just not a good call. It's just bad pathing. Because right now, this Odin is just ruling the game. Right? The Odin, or this Mercury, isn't making plays. He's just reacting to the Odin. And if you're reacting to the Odin, or reacting to the other jungler as a jungler, it's a problem. Right? It's such an issue for you, for your team, because it means that he gets essentially they get a 2v1 for a bit and then you join in and it's a 2v2. If they get the kill before you get there, you're screwed because now it's just a 2v1 again. So in these instances, it's better to either just go farm or to go gank somewhere else unless you are literally right on his ass. Because if that happens, then it's fine. Then it's, your 2v2 or your 3v3. But if you're not right on his ass, just make sure that wherever he's ganking knows, and then hopefully they know enough to back up as soon as a call like that's made. Although I will be entirely honest, there is a lot of times where I don't, where we're close to getting a kill, and then we end up just dying, and it's not the jungler's fault. It's not, mid lane's fault. Uh, you guys made the call, and then or they made the call, and then I didn't respond, right? And most of the time that's because I end up getting ahead like I am now. And then, in all honesty, I can, like, right now, I could probably fight 2 people. The Baron is the biggest issue, but that's because his fucking 3 makes me stand still. That is the biggest issue. And right here, I'm trying to figure out what I'm building next, and I just opt to go into Kins. Um, right here, I see there's a fight going on in mid, and I got their tower, so I don't have to worry. So he's going to go and take this tower. So my brain goes, we need to get Pyro, so that us losing that tower, like, so we still get something out of us losing that tower. And then what I really want is to also get mid lane, mid's tower. That way it's a tower for tower, and we get Pyro on top of it, right? And me thinking like that and doing that, um, I think is what actually gets me killed here. Because I just want to push this in, and I want to like push these minions in, and then I want to go and try to take this. I do blame the Agni for this death because honestly, it kind of is his fault. It's gonna seem super. I was really late on those beads. That also helped. Right there, that little stutter, me literally touching the Agni just that wee little bit right here is what killed me. I would have been out of tower range in time. That happens so often for me because I have these timings down and the Huyi split pushing. If no one goes to stop him, he can just get that T2 for free, and I end up pinging because of that. He could have gotten that, like, no one was en route, and he saw everybody. So he could have just gotten that tower for free. Also, I see them starting up gold here. I don't know why I didn't switch to them to... Well, I see it now. I don't know if I noticed it at the time. Like, I saw it here, but honestly, I thought that Hu Yi was starting it, and that's why Hu Yi ulted. Um, oh, Agni, triple bomb on those? Why? Ooh, there's a fight happening. Alright. And here, I'm just going to that Gold Fury fight, because if we win that fight, we can just do gold. I had to decide between going to wave or going up to this fight. I'm pretty sure that this fight turns out pretty good for us because this Kabrakan is a goddamn monster. Pretty sure we go and kill him. I'll just take that one to the chops again. I remember literally saying that too. Being all like, I'll just take this one to the dome again, dude. I don't care. See, and then with that team fight win, now we can just go do gold. Honestly, the fact that Merlin was there, it was a toss-up, and it shouldn't have been a toss-up. We should have just backed up until his ability wore off and then went back on it. That was the correct call, but I don't even know if I noticed Merlin's ability there. That's something else that, like, at this level, it's things that people should know, but I don't think people do. Um, like, you know, a Vulcan ult's coming, everyone backs up so that it misses, and then you get back on it, right? There's no reason in making a toss-up for no reason. But yeah, and now we're just back to farming, and I'm seeing that Hu Yi did off my farm. What am I looking at here? Am I going... Oh, I see that there's a team fight in middle, and I'm going to go take this T2. That's... right here, this is definitely a toss-up decision. More than likely, I should have went to middle. But, I just decided to go grab this T2. Because I was still looking for Hu Yi. I haven't seen him yet. Like, right there, I see that all happening. Now I see that Hu Yi is definitely in middle, so I'm going to go take this. And I know it's free. And the only thing on the map is Pyro, but if they path the Pyro and no one comes to me, I'll take their Phoenix. Like, I see right here that there is no one. There's no one in mid, which means they're going to be coming to me. That's the way I see it. That's why I didn't even go check their purple and try to steal it, or go and try to steal their yellow. If they would have kept pushing in mid, I would have went straight for Phoenix. Probably poked it until someone backed off, and then I would have went for their jungle. Because there's still 5 towers up. So there's... Well, right now there's 6. There's 3 Phoenixes and 3 towers. So me hitting that Phoenix would actually do, like, no damage. It would probably take me 2 waves to get it down. And that's, you know, over 30 seconds of me just standing there in that one spot. So someone would definitely come and stop me. Which is why as soon as I saw someone either appear up here by their Phoenix... Like, as soon as I saw someone's health bar near me, or someone disappear from mid, I would have backed off and just tried to take as much of their jungle as I could. Because taking their jungle sets them behind while putting us forward. Because while our team is getting our normal farm, I'm taking farm away from them, like their jungler. So it's really important to do that when you can. That's why I fight over their purple as much as I can. And that's why as you get higher in rankings, you'll see people steal your purple, right? It happens constantly. I'm so glad that I don't see, like, proxying waves and shit, like, at all. And I see him right here, and I know that Scylla's around, which is why I just immediately aggress on him. Take that to the shops again, because just free. Yeah, that's sad that I died there. I'm pretty sure do we lose this fight? I can't remember, actually. Ooh, also, I'm just now realizing how much damage Odin is doing. Yeah, it's a Mercury, sadly. It's a Mercury. Mercury doesn't have to land abilities, unlike Odin. Mercury just punches. And this is so, like, what to me? He walks into 4 people, and I remember even sitting there going, like, what are you doing? You're just committing suicide. And then he just destroys these poor people. Like, walked into 4 people, didn't die, and got a kill. Like, what? That's not how that's supposed to work. And Scylla being up as far as she is, she really shouldn't be. Yeah, and right there I was looking for Scylla's build. Essentially going, why are you even trying that? If you're full tank, you're not killing a wave in anything less than 3 abilities. Like 3 of her 2s. Right there, I'm just telling them that I'm going back right, so because I need farm. Because I see that Hu Yi is caught up to me in levels, not in gold, but in levels. So that means that I need to go farm. Because that's something else in general in this game. If you're constantly team fighting, and I don't even think that I saw my team go to gold here. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn around here at some point. Or maybe I do. No, I don't go this long without looking at my map. I definitely see them over there, but I don't see there. I see they're fighting now, and I look over and I see health bars, and I'm all like, oh, okay, so that wasn't even actually like a real fight. Right there, I saw that Baron ult, and I just immediately went, okay, it's time to go in now. Missed my ult, immediately died to Mercury again. I think that that's the fight where I actually like said to myself that I need to worry about this Mercury. This Mercury is ahead enough. Well, not ahead, but he's online enough that I can't just fight him like that. If I'm fighting him, I have to be at ranged because that's the only way that I can do anything about him. Because if he gets to me, I lose that confrontation. And that's even though he's losing, he has enough items now that he can box me, and I have to respect that. Just seeing the Scylla struggle. I don't think anything interesting is going on here. It's just Scylla trying to do camps, and I see the Odin there in middle. Which is why I'm going straight middle. I also see that there is, yep, I pinged. I see that Thor's up there, so that means we should be able to go fight over Pyro, because it would be a 4v5. As long as everyone's there. I also see Kabrakan's over and left, but that'll be fine. And right now I'm just keeping an eye on them in mid, just seeing what they're doing as I'm doing this. I don't like that I don't see them anymore, but I'm continuing until I see them, right? I see my entire team's pathing over to the left, so now I don't have to worry about them being on fire. Right now, I'm just trying to get that Titan's Bane online because that'll make it so much easier to kill people. I tried to say enemy ultimate incoming, but I was flood protected. Right here, I was questioning the Odin jumping in there, honestly. I'm trying to remember if I die here or not. I don't think I do. I missed my ult. He got stunned and I missed it. I don't even know if I can actually blame the stun. I just threw it too far back, right? I think right here is the Fire Giant call. Yep. Because there's 4 dead, all down for 30 seconds. It's only Merlin. And like I see them doing that middle tower, which is fine. It's a-okay that they're doing that middle tower. As long as they path to me afterwards. And honestly, I wasn't sure how long this was going to take. As you can see, it's taking quite a long fucking time. Just sucking through all of my mana. That was something that I was questioning the entire time this was happening. Because typically, she's saying to wait so that Odin can get it too, but I know that it's... But I knew that it was going to take us longer than his respawn timer. So that's why I just kept going at it. But what I was questioning is typically once you get upgraded Death's Toll, you no longer have to worry about mana consumption while using Sunbeam Bow. So that's what I was questioning during that fire giant kill. And I think I just didn't have enough attack speed. Once I get what you call it, once I get oboe, I no longer have to worry. I'm pretty sure I see they're doing that. Yep, gonna path over. So because this one deals damage to phoenixes, it'll just help us kill the phoenixes. Scylla pushing up there doesn't really matter. Like as long as she doesn't get caught out, that's when it would matter. But I see that there's two in middle. The other three are still missing, which I don't like. But now we're just gonna run it up straight up right lane. Uh, I also remember right here, I wanted that red buff just so that I could take the phoenixes faster, but Odin ended up taking it. Calling for group up. As long as we group up, they can't really do anything. And I see this team fight right here, which is why I said behind us, because Scylla was so far up, but also at the same time, I saw that she immediately ulted too. Ooh, what is going on there? Why is there freezing? Why? Oh, did my internet go down? God, I hope not. Because I'm pretty sure. So that Thor that was just ulting ends up dying. Like, for sure. Um, right here. Like, this guy, he starts ulting. Oh, what is going on? Oh, it is just buffering. So, the announcer pack saying line him up and knock him down is because Thor died for sure. So then that made it a 4v5, and we just go through and take all the phoenixes. What is going on here? I would like to show the rest of it here, but we'll see. Is the rest of my internet down? Like what's going on here? No, it's just this video for some reason. There we go. Okay. So is it just that one spot that's having issues? I probably shouldn't have rewound it right like that. Um Hello? I should have just let it play from where it was. But yeah, from there we go left, middle, or right, middle, left. And I think it's really important to get all three Phoenixes down. I've seen so many Titan Sieges fail. Like, I've seen more fail, I think, than succeed, right? And it's because each one of them that stay up, the Titan gets more health and more defenses. But then also, it's a good, like, fallback. Okay, here we go. Here's this first siege. Like, they don't even really try to defend. I got hit by the Mercury one, and that's fine. Then we go to middle lane. Yep. But if you fail a Titan Siege and all three Phoenixes are down, it buys your entire team time. Like, it is actually pretty difficult, especially from, like, the position that we're at, where we still have two towers up. It's really difficult for the enemy team to, I'm going to say, reverse wipe you, right? So, you all get wiped, and they just storm down middle and end the game. It's really hard from the position they're currently in. If all three Phoenixes are down and then they just try to run straight at Titan, it'll take them a really long time. So I just always prefer, like, even just leaving one up. Let me hold this. This was a mistake on my part. I should have just went straight for Titan. Which is why you saw me, like, I realized that I was chasing a kill instead of winning the game. Which is why I turned away from him. Because he was just distracting me and I was our main damage. Right? But, yeah, I think it's super important to get all three Phoenixes every single time. And then here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'll just show gold and stuff like that. So, all in all, like this guy, he was cracked. Very clearly, he was cracked. 13-1, just absolute menace. Also, first item defo gloves. That feels so wrong to me, so wrong. But also looking at his build, like how is he not just melted, dude? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, if they just all turned on him and just blew him up, he would not have been doing what he was doing. But, well, I guess because they weren't doing that. Also, I think Kobraken's 1 counters Baron's 3, so Baron literally only had his ult to do something about this Kobraken. It was literally, so, like, they did have CC for him. But like Thor's CC is, to pick apart our back line, and he'd have to use it for peel instead of that. And then same with like Hu Yi having to peel. Yeah, same with yeah. They would just have a hard time with the Kraken. But in all honesty, I feel like if Baron did just alt Kraken, like as soon as he walked in there, alt Kraken, and then just blow him the fuck up, like he wasn't tanky. He wasn't tanky really at all. Actually, you might have to look at this item. This might give protections. I don't think it does though. I don't see it very often. Um, but yeah, all in all, uh, I'll also show the damage here. Because I thought that it was kind of funny. Oh, it was cut off. The Hu Yi ended up dealing like 3k more damage than me, something like that, which I thought was funny because he was behind the whole time. Um, but he started rotating to team fights before me, and his alt being huge, he could just drop it on a team fight and just get free damage essentially. So I'm pretty sure that's why that happened. Um, neither of our damage was top damage, mind you. The Kraken had top damage. I think he had like 40k or something like that, where I was at 18 and Hu Yi was at 21. But but yeah, so there was that game. Um, I hope you enjoyed that breakdown. Just my thoughts as I was going through it. I know it's a longer video, but hopefully people can learn from it. And I know that I'm nowhere near the best player. This is just from my point of view. I know that there's things that I'm missing, and I still need to get better at certain things. Like that's the only way that I'm gonna get better than I am. But yeah, so hopefully someone learned something from it, and I'm gonna say, see ya.